Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the drag queens and the everything in betweens. You're, hey, good cooking with Joe. We're going to cook something extremely delicious for you tonight. But first, let me grab out something that I made earlier. Here we go. For today's meal, we're going to need some bagels, we're going to need some cheese, we're going to need the Spanish ham along with the chili jam, and of course, you can never forget the jellies. Today, what we're going to be using to cook the food on is tin foil, the most durable of any foils you'll ever come across. I like tin foil because it's good. You can use it as a baking tray, as it's easy for any crumbs that come off your food. You can just wipe them into the bin. Also, you can put it right into the oven and it won't melt to your food. Here we go. Here's a perfect example of a bagel. You'll see. Good thing about these bagels is they come pre-cut, except from this tiny wee bit here. So all you need to do is grab it and push, lift open, and you're ready to prepare the perfect bagel for you and your family. I'm going to preheat the oven to 220. By the time the bagel's done toasting, it'll be ready to stick in and it'll be ready to go. You got to always remember to toast your bagels before you stick any ingredients in them, and then stick them in the oven to ensure a fine crisp throughout each bite. I think these ones are ready. But golden. Ow. Ow. That's when you know the bagel's ready, when it gives you that lovely sting in the top of your fingers. What you want to do, especially when you're cooking bagels, is don't waste any cheese. Rip the corners off. Cheese is square, bagel is as round as the fucking moon. Okay, we're moving on to the jellies next. Jellies. Make anything right, okay. You want as less juice on the jelly as possible. You don't want to get it too slimy. Me, I go for as many as possible. So what you've got here, you've got the chorizo this half, chorizo that half, and then you've got the salchichon. Salchichon. Two of them either side. And this big bit here kinda looks like bacon, like thin bacon. You just want half a bit of that. The correct term is Serrano ham, and just divide this evenly. That's going to create a lovely salty flavour. I know what you're thinking, how? Oh no, I've done that in the wrong bagel. Okay, but what we're going to do is a little transfer here. The good thing about crisscrossing your ham slices is they should lift easy. There we go, there we go. So we're dividing this nice and even. So now we've got our hams, our cheeses and our jellies prepared. This is the secret touch. The secret touch that brings so much. The chili jam. Now this what this is now going to do. It's going to be like you're biting into a lovely, delicious glazed donut but with some lovely Spanish hams in to get that fiesta in each bite. What you want to do is just, you don't have to spread it out too much because the flavour will travel as it heats. It comes out the fridge very delicious, viscous. Let me just rub that in there. That'll do, that'll do. This is going to even out stupendously. I think we're just about done here under the grill. Cheese is starting to brown up nicely, starting to get a lovely looking crisp over the top. We'll take these out, see how they're looking, and we'll combine the two to make a lovely fucking... Take them out to combine the two to make a lovely looking ham sort of donut thing. Right, what you see here, you might think this looks a little bit burnt on the inside, but what that means is it's going to be lovely and crispy. We've had the grill at a low heat. Oh, bang, there's the chips just done. What we know here is the meat's going to be lovely and crispy, and the bagel and the inside's going to be lovely and fluffy. With the chili jam on the top here, it's going to be like biting into a lovely donut, and then you've got to fucking get, and then you've got to get the smack of the cheese and the jalapeno kick. It's going to take you on a wee taste sensation. For the side, we're going for the sweet chili fries because that's what they do nowadays. Any of the fucking expensive restaurants you go to, you don't get normal chips anymore, you get the sweet chili fries, and the reason for that is because, I don't know man, I think they just say it sounds better sitting, but they're pretty good. But they're not as good as just regular chips. Okay, got everything set out here. You buy this at the West End of Glasgow, you're talking about £20, £25. 20 to £25. Me, I've done this. That was a combined cost there of maybe about £2.20. £2.20, £5. Stuff they don't teach you in cutlery in the school is the stuff that you're seeing here. Feast your eyes and we'll feast on this. You've got a lovely crisp, a lovely crispy crunching. Lovely crispy crunching sensation from the outside of the bagel, but oh my god, it's like biting into a crunchy cloud. And now for tonight's top tip, something every professional cutlery learning chef needs to know. Tin foil. This is something you don't want to put in the microwave. What you're going to end up is with a small New Year's Eve celebration at Edinburgh Castle happening in your own kitchen. The neighbours are going to be displeased, and so will the fire service when they show up to put out a fire that you've caused by putting sheet metal into how does it work? Infrared or something? Infrared machine. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Hey Good Cooking with Joe. Be sure to tune in next week to see what lovely dishes I'll be serving up to you. Thank you, and goodbye, and see you later. Another vlog. Ciao.